Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with episode 10 of my Mendel's Bees playthrough. And we have noble bees now. And noble pheromones. But yeah, I mean, nobles are pretty easy. It's just common cultivated. And so here I'm trying to raise up another common queen. Because I can. And I'm going to need a lot of them anyway. Realize I've got a pretty good stack of mobs going up in here. Yeah, like 14 or so. Yeah, we're down to like 11-ish now. But, oh yeah, all the trees have grown. So let's go ahead and get into the quest book here. And it was basic for noble. Yep. Now to get me a loot crate. Should have same combination as the diligent bee, which is actually what I was kind of hoping for, but I'm not going to turn my nose up to noble. And I got a void upgrade for a drawer. Okay, I'm not to that point yet where I'm going to need to worry about that. So you can just go in there. But let's say majestic bee is a noble and cultivated. Very little worth noting about this bee, but it's one of the very few that have a fertility of 4. I want to keep plenty of these drones on hand when you get into industry and can easily imprint this trait onto other bees. So noble into majestic then. Okay, well I need a cultivated drone then. And I need to wait for this bee to keel over. Alright, and oh, hey, rocky comb and 8 dirty combs, nice. And yeah, we got dripping combs there, we got regular honeycombs working here. There we go. Alright, so dirty bees are doing good. Was I turning this one into I think I was turning this one into a dirty bee as well, wasn't I? And let's see, what was dirty bees? Not that one. Here we go. It was more bees, right? Or was I going rocky to hardened? So rocky and cultivated. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Rocky. Hey, look, cultivated. Cool. Actually, you know what? Stop that for a second, would you? Let's just go ahead and we're going to pop our frames in. Because, well, why not? There you go. I don't know if I don't think the frames have to be in whenever the bee or the queen is made. It may just be whenever the queen, the queen dies, and we go from there. And my Rocky bee from Benny's has fully turned into a common drone with a fertility of 1. So, I mean, could be better, could be worse. But let's see, are you? Is you? Yep. And I got hardened. Look at that. So, in you go. Just put those off my hotbar. All right, so we're waiting on pheromones for that now, which shouldn't take too terribly long. Producing lots of cultivated drones here, and I got myself an attuned hive, and I've just been trying to get some mundane combs out of the attuned, but they are not good. They're a shorter lifespan and I think the slowest work speed. So yeah, they tend not to do things. I could make honeycomb blocks, but eh. 1 glass and I can get an apiarist chest, which probably wouldn't be a horrible thing. There's the storage cables, which I can use blocks for, and then work controllers, spot loader, which I do have some ender pearls. I could make a spot loader, really. Kind of a moot point for right now, though. What are we doing here? Ah, sweet, we got 7. And tell you what, give me the propolis too, would you? And I've actually started storing honey capsules just for ease of use when it comes to buying things. Actually, you, that, make 6 of those and make 6 of that, would you? All right, beeswax into wax capsules just to keep the squeezer stocked up, and that'll make 7 more of the thin capsules eventually. Yeah, we're definitely having to do the run through and keep an eye on everything right now, though. Speaking of eye, okay, nope, not yet. All right, cool. So definitely making progress. Can I have that back, please? Thank you. And I have some rocky drones, which I can just put into there for now. Everything is doing great, except for the fact that I spent probably 45 minutes to an hour trying to rig up something fancy over here. I need some sort of speed beacon, I think. Actually, as soon as I get iron, I'm doing rails everywhere. You probably passed, yeah, you did. So give me those. Yeah, I set up a water road over to that platform over there, which is in a river biome. And yeah, it turns out river biomes have normal humidity, which is a bit of a downer because it's going to make clay bees a little more interesting. I did do a scan around looking for like swamp or jungle biomes, because I know jungle's got higher humidity as well. But it's like hot and higher humidity, so not the greatest. Yeah, swamps are pretty far to the south from us here. This is all extreme hills, plains, forest, ocean. And yeah, over this way, it's kind of more the same. To the north is a bunch of ocean. To the east is more ocean. And eventually we get into plains and stuff over the other side. And yeah, swampland right down here, though. 744 blocks away. It's like, oh, gee, thanks. Um, would you? Okay, well, you gave me a rocky comb. That's awesome, I guess. But can you, like, pheromones, please? All right, so dripping combs, that gives us honeydew. Let's see, dripping comb, furtive, soul comb, memory, mellow, and temporal. Based pollen, what is that good for again? Overgrowth seeds, okay. Essence of lost time, which is soulful wax, which comes from soul combs. Spirit soul, Vasby, somnolent, and dreaming. All right. So now attuned drones. Uh, that's yeah, kind of a thing now, isn't it? All I do is mundane combs 15% of the time. That's not great. Oh, hey, mundane comb though. That'll get me magic wax. Right, this stuff. Pretty rare chance, but I can use that to make magic frames untreated. So kind of skips a step. You I'll have to make impregnated sticks first, which kind of is handy. And yeah, we're getting all sorts of good stuff now. And excuse me, this is what the student bee interns do. This is the particle they throw off whenever there is no queen. So then we can just do like that, and particles clear up. Awesome. Finally got one. My frame broke. Oh no, whatever shall we do, right? Hardened bee. Another loot crate. And hardened goes to rocky, which then we can go to redstone, lapis, and metallic bee. So the obsidian bee is a hardened bee and a steadfast. Steadfast is going to be an interesting one. And we just got 2 flux crystals. That'll possibly come in handy. Actually, that will come in handy later. I get into applied energistics because you can use these to make the chargers with. Right? Oh, inscriber, anyway. I thought the charger was off of these as well. I guess not. But inscriber, so. Let's see. So hardened needs to be upgraded with, what was it again? Steadfast, okay. All right, well, we go to marketplace. Let's see, steadfast be 5 honey capsules for a steadfast queen. Now, is steadfast the one that's going to be a pain to get set up right now? It might be. Oh, nope, normal flowers. Okay, cool. Is it the Valiant? No, they're normal as well. Yeah, this one requires wheat, which is not a problem. The monastic bee. That also is going to need 5. How many I got up here? 5. Okay. I should have some more over here by now, right? I got 2 more here. Okay. And let's go ahead and get our monastic as well. I'm going to have to plant some wheat for this girl, but not the end of the world. Monastic can go there. Steadfast can go here. I am going to need a piece of dirt and a seed. And did I keep my stone? I did. Cool. Here we go. And now that everything is kind of shut down for now, let's just go ahead and do a quick check. Why do you have no bar, though? That's really weird. Well, because it hasn't been able to start doing anything because it's nighttime. That's the guess. Either that or... yeah, it's probably it. That or it's almost dead already, which I really doubt. And then I'm cultivated. Got my attuned there. We got our hardened. It was almost... damn, wow, that one's almost killed over too now. Let's see, forced bee. Common, clockwork. Yeah. Need to get more signs up, honestly. And we can do like that. Ah, dirt's coming up next. Okay, cool. Go ahead and take a nap. Made the advancement unnatural for having flux crystals. So, right. So, monastic is running now. Steadfast is going. Okay, cool. And trying to make commons here. So there you go. I don't think that's worth wasting mutating frame durability for right now. I don't have an easy way of getting those. Now, it was hardened and steadfast, right? Let's just go ahead and run you through one more time. That way, hopefully I'll get enough extra steadfast drones that they can be thing. We did end up with a common queen here, which there are 2 things I can do with that. So I'm just going to do that for now. So I remember, you know, what I'm doing there anyway. And, I mean, at least we're getting extra blocks to build with. Slowly, mind you, but, I mean, it's not the end of the world. As soon as automation is, excuse me, is possible, then, yeah, things will be working a lot better. Which, right here, redstone bee. And this quest will unlock the ability to purchase redstone ore in the marketplace, which is important because that's what these guys here use as flowers. Baby, the sandy bee was a dirty and a modest, which I need warmer climate for. And this is dirty bee and a marshy, which I need probably a humid climate for, really. which unfortunately is in a bit of short supply around here. Honeycomb, sure, whatever. Oh, hey, another rocky comb out of you. Ancient. The heck am I going to do with an ancient bee? I was hoping for majestic, but I didn't remember that Benny's had ancient bees that would mutate from that. So steadfast. What do you do again? Steadfast makes cocoa combs. Okay, cool. And then we can centrifuge that to get cocoa beans. So actually, let's go further down the rabbit hole, right? There we go. Centrifuge that into that. And there's a chocolate frame. Impregnated plus 4 cocoa beans equals chocolate. It shortens the lifespan. Production is 2.0 on this one. This one's production of 1.5. So, and then 240 durability, so same durability. So the bees don't live as long, so you can get more drones out of them. Production boost goes down a bit from the impregnated, but it's not necessarily a horrible thing. And then monastic bees, they do the wheaten combs, which, hey, look, surprise, surprise, we get free wheat out of these bees. All right. Here we go. Working on dirt now. Awesome. How are we doing on dirt now? We got over a stack of it now. We're making progress on it. Common cultivated. So yeah, I need to figure out what to do with this ancient bee now. And you're steadfast. Oh yeah, you've got a pretty long life ahead of you, don't you? Normal climate, normal humidity, slower production, slowest pollination. What the heck just happened there? Inactive species, possible production. Okay. Tolerant flyer, no. So it doesn't handle the rain. Cave dwelling, yes. So it can be under solid blocks without a problem. Diurnal, nocturnal. You've got, really? Yeah, it keeps clearing out. Oh, hey, mellow combs. Mellow, what do you do now? Oh, nether quartz. Look at that. And that's the monastics. That's one of the reasons why monastic is actually a really good bee to have anyway. That and, all the bread you can eat. Although not what Pam's installed. It's actually one of the reasons I want clay is I want better food. There's many reasons I want clay though. But better food is always welcome. Alright. Would you hurry up and just keel over, please? Alright, well my steadfast had a little bit of a helping hand. Hey, I got a diligent finally. Awesome. Okay. So which one of these is I'm a noble? Great. Cultivated diligent. Okay, let's try that. And we'll get those out of there and just let that run for a bit. Yeah, cultivated diligent. And grab a pheromone frame for that one. Then we're going to come over here to our wonderful hardened bee, give it a steadfast, and give it the treatment, right? And let's see, storage import cable requires a metal hopper, which I have 2 of. Let's see, up here, right? Yeah. There, and then cabling. I I don't. I do. There we go. All right. So we're going to make ourselves an import cable. Actually, we get 4 of them, which is awesome. And let's see, how are we doing over here? Did you... Hey, we got obsidian. All right, how about you? You didn't do the thing yet? Okay. Right. Ah, dang it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a pain having to do it this way, but oh well. We'll get ourselves some of this. I'm to probably start working on a bit of a basement for this place anyway. We don't have the quirk ability to place blocks under blocks, which is one of those things. It's like, why isn't this in the base game, right? And okay, do that, and oh, I can't place from there. How about right there? There we go. We'll do... No, not there. I was thinking about putting a staircase in, but not yet. There we go. And then I guess I could do, like, here as a staircase. All right, that'll work. I can work with this. Oh, dark spot. Okay. So I want to put that there. I'll get something resembling a railing up soon too. It's impregnated. I need the regular sticks. All right, and yeah, let's go ahead and we'll like that there, just to keep my idiot self from walking off the edge when I come downstairs. Weird how it like pulses different colors. And right, so how far over do I have to go for this? Quite a ways, actually. You know what? Here, there. Now I can tell. Right, and it's just cobblestone, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Yeah, I've got a ways to go there. And yeah, see, there's where I need to go right here. Be right here. I fill that in now. Actually, no, that's the drawer controller. Dang it. I need to hook into the bottom of the master here. I will leave that open so I can access it later. You can get a cable and then just run this from... Oh, you can be... There we go. Hey, sweet. Perfect. And we'll just put a torch down here. Everything is lit up. Awesome. And you're not doing a thing yet. Okay. Let's see. Demote property. Empty blacklist. Nope. Let's see. Smaller numbers go first. I would love to be able to set the priorities on these storage cables, but not letting me for whatever reason. And then this guy is just like, yeah, I'm not going to pull out. I'm not doing this. So why are you being difficult then? Allow list, ignore. Tell you what, ignore those. Nope, still nothing. Oh, okay. Do you not like the machines? Is that what's going on? From attached to inventory into the network. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Right, I'm trying to pull from here and put it into storage. Hmm. Oh, hey, sweet. Oh, you gave me noble pheromones? That is not great. Too cold. Oh, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Come on. Because you're not in my hotbar? Nope. You're just choosing to be difficult then, huh? Warm or up 1? So warm or hot? That was not something mentioned in the quest book. So you're still in here, aren't you? Yeah. So you need a warm climate then, huh? Here, you can go in there for now. What do I have around me that would count as warm? I mean, pretty much nothing around here. I've got access to cold biomes. We got a little tiny river there. We got extreme hills. Forest, plains, taiga, ocean. Extreme hills. All right, I'm thinking that line is going to have to wait for a while. It's stalled out. Let's see, you need to be daytime. So do you, actually. But hey, I got a wheat and comb, too. Sweet. Student B. Okay, it's steadfast. It's still working. Here, you can go in there. You can keep, you know. Yeah, let's actually just try something here real quick. I don't have it. Okay, good. I'm gonna say I need an extra box. Actually, I probably need those cables too. Ah, you're gonna be that way, huh? Okay. Now connect. And here, have a cobblestone, right? We're gonna go with an empty black list. That went in. Okay. So, it doesn't like pulling from the machine, but I can make one of these. And we'll just upper from this into here. Like that, right? Items should start going in. We should see items leaving. Now everything is great. And we'll just seal that up like that. All right. Okay, cool. It's not the best solution, but it works. And great. It's not putting any of this stuff into a chest, it looks like. It's putting it into the storage drawers like I wanted it to. Which, awesome. I mean, it's working like I intended it to. That's always great to see. And now at least I don't have to worry about keeping this thing emptied out. So that's one less thing I have to worry about now. Oh yeah, that's the Benny's Rocky travesty. And cultivator can go into there. My attuned is making drones. Not a whole lot of combs though. I didn't really put frames in here. I know I did put frames in here though. That's a horrible bee then. This was an attempt at a student line is what that was. All right. Diligent, yeah, you just need the thing right now, right? We're doing dirt there. We've got frozen there. Okay, cool. All right, well. Yeah, you're running. You're running again. Awesome. Come on, give me the pheromones and be a stable bee. My ancient one that I got by accident, I tried rebreeding it back into. I bred it with a noble slash diligent, and it's like, no, we're just gonna be ancient. So I mean, that's a thing now. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Be a lot better though too. You, yeah. All right. So we're just waiting on this bee here to spit out a pheromone. It's hopefully not a noble. That would be under our basic bees. And then diligent will get us into industrious and rural. Noble is what I want though. Once I get noble, I can start working towards getting apiaries up and running. Oh, you killed over, huh? Not apiaries, alvearies. And with alvearies, I can do certain upgrades that'll enable me to have, like obsidian queens and whatnot running in a plains biome. But I'm going to need a lot of royal jelly and pollen. I think I didn't see the frame when I clicked on it. Oh, look, my ancient came back into a noble. Okay, well. Always nice being surprised by something like that, isn't it? Cultivated and more cultivated and this, whatever we want to call it. And yeah, there's that. And have our tuned and lots of forest drones. And let's see, you are all empty there. Okay. And we'll just, I guess, get things cleaned up a little bit while we're waiting for this bee to rub up against a piece of paper and a framework of wood. Now, monastic bees, unfortunately, are also a single X fertility. So, not the greatest. Let's see, let's go ahead and look at some of the alveary stuff, right? Alveary block. This is the cheaper recipe once you can get to having copper and gold, tin, iron. Because the scented paneling is actually the hard part of this, right? We need a carpenter with honey in it. We need one royal jelly, one pollen cluster, which pollen clusters come from industrious bees. Industrious, jaded, science, mad scientist, and temporal. That is a career bee as well. And royal jelly, which comes from imperial, classical, business, and junk seller bees. Junk seller bees are actually kind of fun, though. They can do villager trades for you. And they give you emerald sport, which, emeralds, I guess, could be handy to have. Okay, well, there's some more of that and some more dirt. I'll take the dirt, I guess. Yeah, you're stalled. You're being difficult. Kind of tempted to drop an Oblivion frame in there and see what your result is going to be. All right, what do we got? Diligent Noble. Okay. And you go. Now, I should check you again, right? 2x fertility. Okay. Yeah. And you stupid bee. Do your thing. Well, yeah, it spat out a noble princess, cultivated drone, and an unwary drone. So, fun times. Yeah, I just kind of let the game run. I had to go move laundry over. I was like, hey, I can sit for a while. Oh, my steadfast healed over again. Okay. One thing that I am looking forward to with the industrial apiaries when we finally get to that point is there's an automation upgrade, which is wonderful. And we ended up with unwearies. All right. Well, there you go. All right. Skipped ahead on the unwary a bit. And get all you guys going, I guess, for now. You're not doing anything. Some nobles that I had, which, I mean, noble is not the problem now. Let's see. Okay. I have to see what you spit out whenever you finish. I might take this cultivated princess and mix it with noble drone and see if I can get my majestic. All the bees. So many bees. No, give me that back. So mutating. Made a carpenter with royal jelly, soul sand, and an impregnated frame. Some short mead. Short mead is made in the fermenter from liquid honey, honeydew, mulch, fertilizer, or compost. And it's basically it's like a 1-to-1. So definitely something to stock up on in the future here. But things should really start taking off once I get access to resource producing bees besides, well, what I've got. Ancient bees produce the old combs, which, get down to it, beeswax and honey for right now. So, I mean, not the greatest. I don't know why I keep checking that one. It's obviously not going to be a thing. All right. Common, cultivated. The Benny's Rocky bee. Yeah, I'm not even going to try doing that right now. Maybe once I can get into some of the genetic stuff, then I will give the Rocky bees a try. Well, I mean, I guess we could just go ahead and go back to our marketplace and the more bees, Rocky Hive. That's the Benny's one. Here we go. Up, down. There we go. I got an ignoble princess and a drone. And was that under basic bees? No, it could have been. Not under more bees either. All right, quick Google search. Nope. I need diligence first before I can do that, which we saw how well that turned out here. I think I actually managed to skip diligent and go straight to unwary. Here. Oh, your frames are starting to break too. Look at that. I still keep checking that one. Hey, a couple mundane combs. Awesome. So I need a meadows bee. One of you will work just fine. Be you and you for meadows princess now. And forgot what I was going to. It was a graduate bee, right? And one of you. There we go. Let's get a career bee going. So there you go. Meadows plus graduate should equal a husbandry bee whenever this passes. Yeah, graduate meadows bee. It doesn't say if there's anything I have to. Okay, husbandry effect automatically breed adult animals within its territory without needing to use wheat, apples, or other products. Be warned that it won't stop until the queen dies or is taken out of the hive. It has to be a way of automatically culling the herd. Okay. And that's easy enough. So give her a little bit of time. She'll keel over. I have Viola pheromones for unweary. Awesome. Oh, really? Okay, well, give me that. Husbandry student. Really? Husbandry. That's what I want to see. You go in there, because I'm willing to bet this princess is half husbandry. No, it's half graduate. Oh. We're going to try to force husbandry onto this princess now. That doesn't come out right now, does it? All right. Frames, I've got those. Does the quest book actually... Yeah, unweary is after diligent. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. Due to stuff and things, it ended up skipping straight to unweary, which is actually not a bad bee when you get down to it. They gave stringy combs, which you get a lot of propolis out of. And propolis is used for a few things, one of which is we can actually make bituminous peat out of. Bituminous, yeah. Okay. Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. We can make packing tape out of it. Now, packing tape is a quest I've been putting off for quite a while. I can probably go ahead and get that done. Not that, this. All right, so U plus propolis. And boom, packing tape. And that was all the way back into, yeah, beginning steps. Here we go. That'll get me 2 more. 1, 2, and 3. That'll come in handy whenever I actually start getting an actual base set up. This is just a temporary workshop kind of area. Kind of get my feet underneath me a little bit better. I do have more room to play around with, which is very, very needed. I mean, this is nothing for the selection of bees that we're going to end up having at the end. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just go through and try to get one of every bee producing at once. I mean, that may not be the worst thing, really. You? No, you're not working. Okay. Ancient dirt. Oh, yeah, my ancient bee went back to a noble, so I have an extra drone now. Not really that concerned about it. Ancient bees really aren't that useful for where I'm at, so I can always get more in the future. Don't do that. In there. My attuned bees that don't seem to want to do any work. Yeah, Oblivion frame, and it became night just before. All right, cool. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've got some breeding to do. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.